how's everybody doing? Okay, I know what you guys are thinking, and the answer is no, I didn't grow up in the back of a 7-Eleven. Because my parents owned a donut shop, and that's... See, most people, they can't tell the difference between Asians, so I'm going to help you out a little bit. See, Koreans, we own like donut shops, and if we're really fortunate, we have dry cleaners. Chinese have all the buffets, and Japanese, well, they're the ones with the little Peters you guys have been hearing about. I recently shaved off all my hair. You know, I came to the realization I was going bald, right? So I've been checking out stuff like Rogaine. I checked out the Hair Club for Men. That was pretty cool until I found out how they do that. See, they take your pubic hairs off, and then they surgically implant them into your head. The only problem is it doesn't look very natural, you know what I mean? Kind of makes you look like a dickhead. Just got back from LA, got some TV work while I was out there. Didn't have anything to do with comedy, though. I was on that TV show Cops. You guys might recognize me. I was the guy that looked like this. I did go to jail, though. I ended up going to jail. It didn't start off too well. When I was getting booked in, I got in an argument with the jailer guy. He asked me what I did for an occupation. I told him I was a comedian. He's like, just think, if you had some better jokes, you probably wouldn't be here right now. Like, you know, that's kind of funny, because if you had a better education, you probably wouldn't be here either. So he didn't like that too much, so he stuck me in this like high-risk cell with a bunch of murderers and rapists and stuff. I mean, it was scary, I'm not going to lie to you, but I'd seen some movies about prison. I knew exactly what I had to do to claim my turf. I walked up to the biggest person in there, tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Hey man, can I be your bitch?" He called me a fag and then he slapped me. You know, I hate saying the fag word because I know that's politically incorrect, you know. All the time people come up to me after their show and accuse me of gay bashing. First of all, I want to say that I would never gay bash, and I don't think anybody else should either. Because can't you get AIDS like that? So anyway, man, I just got out of a long relationship, right? Long relationship. A couple weeks ago, I let my girlfriend borrow $500 so she could go get a face makeover. Now I can't find that bitch anywhere. Now that I'm in the dating scene again, right? It's hard for me because it's hard for somebody my age to go out to a bar and pick up, ladies. It's easy for ladies. I mean, ugly girls can go out to a bar and get laid anytime they want. Good-looking guys can go out and get laid quite a bit, but half the time it's going to be with that ugly chick. And, girls can get away with saying things like they're big boned and stuff like that. Big bone, which is kind of stupid because when you think about it, have you ever seen a fat skeleton? So anyway, I like to smoke, pot every now and then. So, I smoked some pot the other day, and then I went over to my mom's house, and I guess she smelled it on me or something like that because she kind of confronted me about it. She's like, "John, you been smoking dope?" And I was like, "Yeah, I smoke, a little bit here and there." She's like, "John, why do you do that?" And I was like, "I don't know. All my friends do it." She's like, "Well, if all your friends jump off a bridge, would you?" And I was like, "Yeah, if I was high."